Hey everyone, how's it going? So last time I explained a little bit about how I'm not going to include node modules in the project, and I explained that you need to run npm install when you download a project like this, so that it will go ahead and install all the dependencies. Now that's great, but what if you're going to use Git? So if you're using Git, you're not really expected to go and delete this node modules folder every single time you make a commit. So how do we handle that? Well, I'll show you now. It's real simple. And if you're not using Git for your project, then you can go ahead and skip this lecture. This is just for those that are going to use Git as a version control. So, like I said, if you're not using Git, just move to the next video. It doesn't matter about this for you. But let's say you're using this as a Git project. So I don't have this set up as a Git project yet. So let me just run Git init real quick. So now it's a Git repository. What you're going to do is create a git ignore file. Now, git ignore files just tell Git about any files not to include when you make a commit. So if I create a new file, I'm going to call it, I'm going to save it, sorry, in the root of my folder. I'll just save it as .git ignore, and it's all lowercase, one word, and it's telling me that it's going to be reserved because files beginning with dot are hidden, they're system files. So it's just letting me know, but this is okay. We do want to call it .git ignore. So go ahead and click use. And now we've created our git ignore file. So Git will check in this file for any files that should be ignored. So we don't want to include the node modules folder with our changes. So if I say node underscore modules like this /star, this means any files in the node modules folder will be ignored because star means anything. So anything inside of the node modules folder is going to be ignored by Git. This means that even if we add 100 packages to this, when we make a commit, it will just commit the code here only and not all the dependencies code. Otherwise, you'd be adding all of this with your commit, and it could be, like I said, quite a large file size.